Hi everybody and welcome back to Avowed. It's been, what, about a week since I last streamed? Has it been about a week? I think it has. Sorry about that, just things came up. But here we are, ready to resume my adventures. And let's see where it takes us. I can't remember what the hell I was doing last time. Okay, go return to Rosanna. Okie dokie. Now where was I, to be honest? I'm pretty sure I was planning on going somewhere specific. Oh yeah, I wanted to go to the shrine, wasn't I? The shrine I was skating or whatever. I was planning going into that for some reason. Um. Yeah, so I was going to leave here, go to that shrine. Okay, so let's leave here. Okay, so head up to that thing, try and get in there. I can't remember why I want to get in there, but I guess because it's a shrine and I want to explore it. Right? Oh well, I guess we'll go there and find out why I was so compelled to look at that place. I can't remember if I actually got what I wanted. I know Jim took it with me last time. Remember all this, yeah. Keep checking my map just to make sure I know the way I could go. I might have already done this in the last video. I vaguely remember doing stuff. It's been a hot minute, okay? This is why. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I read the note, yeah. I think I actually did all this, didn't I? I must have done it all then. Oh yeah, because that was here. That was the only thing at the shrine. And my next is return. What's that one for? Elder offerings. Elder offerings. Okay, I could turn that back in. Okay, I could head to that town and hand that in. And then from there, it's that one. Right, okay. So that was all there was at the shrine, okay. So let's fast travel to that town. Okay. See. So I hate not being consistent sometimes. I forget what I'm doing. So let's go to the town. Let's go away. There you go. So where's this way?
Is your soul cracked like an old teacup?
Hi there.
You return. Have you visited all 3 grave sites?
I certainly did.
Thank you for helping the dead to rest, my friend. You have done Fiora a great service.
And wasted perfectly good food in the process.
Now, will you stand and pray with me?
Sure, why not? Can't
May
hurt.
you walk the path safely, always a step ahead of the pallid night and her toll. May the usher guide you through the safest doors to the next life, and may his skeletal hand bring you only warmth. May the twin gods see faith in you in all their aspects, and may death come quickly and easily and without fear. You know the prayer. It gives me such joy. Please, take this token of Barrett's favor. May it keep you from her path for just a moment longer. May the usher find you quickly, Ainiko, and ferry you gently to the next life.
Okay, nice. There are all kinds of trinkets that I keep beginning to even bother looking at. Am I wielding that one? Okay. Let's look at my little trinkets. I've got lots of them. I don't even use them. I've got that one, which gives me. Do I even that one? I'm using these ones here. Slow regenerate health while which is kind of silly. One critical hit deal poison damage. So what else can I find? Damage reduction is always good. Okay, so in reality I want to equip. Not unequip. Let's go for equip mind. That's what they're okay. Now these ones here, so let's have damage reduction. That's always good to have. Intellect could be good. Okay, resist to frost and fire accumulation. Or dexterity and parkour speed. Okay, because that's a lot of parkour, so let's put that on. Okay. Right. So we're living. Oh, well, living is kind of big. I'm there. Wow. Don't sure. There's lots of places to go to. I want to go there. Still resolve. I believe that's the only thing in this area I've got to do. So, because I'm lazy, I'm going to teleport straight there. I don't want to walk a little bit through town and exit the door. It's going to load anyway, I suppose, so. Let me track this one so I've got to know what I'm doing there. So track the quest. Come on, party, let's go.
I'm not making it up.
What's my now?
You're not still on about that, are you?
Me? Why do you keep insisting I have to be wrong?
What are you wrong about?
What about you? You're the envoy. Of all people, you should know.
About what?
I was out hunting for springberries yesterday evening when I saw a group of soldiers in the woods. I didn't linger long. I didn't want them to notice me, but they were adhering. I'm sure of it. I'm not sure. They looked like they were arguing. Maybe they were lost. I also saw the most unusual woman. She was alone, but I couldn't see her face behind the cowl and mask. An inquisitor? Here? In Emerald Stair? What did I tell you?
Perhaps berries, give it a rest.
I wouldn't have taken Ludwig for a walk in the woods type, but who knows?
Ruin crags. Yeah. Oh, this looks like spider webs. Hello, spiders. Anyone? No? Not gonna try it anybody? Okay. Okay, that's a full farm. I don't see any truffles. Or farmers. Truffles are buried, right? They go underground. So, hope I'm not seeing any truffles. Enemy located. Yeah. But here. Fast travel. Yes, that's going to be useful. So bear sleep. Let's give it a shot. What's
One for you!
the wireless sled? Poor thing.
Here they come.
Okay, now we're gonna fight. Ooh, pass me, pretend I'm not here. What do you think you're doing?
Next one's mine.
Okay, sure, take it. You said it's yours, come on. Hell. Next one's
We
mine.
make a good squad.
Yeah, you say next one's mine, I get hit, then you stab him once or twice. That's not how it goes. Let's do all the crap on that dead body. Shrooms, here a chest. Let's keep stealing things. This shouldn't do here real quick. Yeah, this is what happens here, I'm getting detoxed again. Distracted. Okay, let's head back to where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, take that. How dare distract me from my mission? Ranger headquarters.
That tower's for Fjord's Rangers. It's where they stand around and argue about the best route to Shatterscarp.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
let's pick up some more. There's a bag over here. Well, he's not paying attention. Oh, I thought it was a bag. Okay. Rifle through his shit and steal it.
Get the beacon dry. Fresh wood and tinder. We may need it.
I'm not climbing up there. The tower's barely standing.
That tower is a clear view of the mountains, the city, and the sea. You'll defend it with your life.
Yeah.
Listen, we'll get to the bottom of this. Not sure how, but we'll get there. I agree that this is important, Masoni. But if we don't focus on hunting, people will starve.
I killed a couple of bears
Now
down there.
is a potential murderer in our ranks not your top priority? You don't think it's real, is that it? You think I'm jumping at shadows?
One moment, please, Envoy. We were just finishing.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm not saying it's impossible, Masoni. Only that more immediate dangers require our attention. We'll talk about it later.
Meanwhile, someone's tearing us apart from the inside.
What interest does Adir have in Fjord's affairs? We've survived without your sainted help for this long, and we don't need you now.
Okay, fine.
The land wasn't trying to kill us before. These are desperate times, Captain. You must see that.
We've suspected the killer among our ranks for several days, but there hasn't been time to investigate.
There hasn't been time? A traitor in your ranks is serious.
I told you I'll do it.
We've had to redouble our hunting to feed Fjord, and the bandits and Zarips are running us ragged. Every ranger we lose brings us closer to starvation. Two of our best, Monato and Verano, have failed to report back. Neither of them would fall easily to creatures they faced 100 times before.
Monato is the most skilled tracker we have, and Verano is our most accomplished archer.
I've heard of Minato. He hunted the Black Padfoot a few months back. That thing was impossible to track, but he did it.
You really think one of their own would betray them?
The only threat they wouldn't be prepared for would come from someone they trust.
As if that weren't enough, my rangers spotted a stranger near town this morning. They kept to the shadows, wearing some kind of mask.
Tell him about Durso and Casagrada.
All right, Envoy, if you really want to get involved. Two of my rangers have been acting strangely since the others disappeared. Rangers Dorso and Casagrada.
That's a powerful accusation to make. I know you rangers are a tight bunch.
Would they really turn on their own brethren?
Both are good people, but they're connected with my missing men. And they haven't been particularly forthcoming. I've moved Dorso and Casagrada to posts just outside Fior. I haven't explained why, but Dorso's probably figured it out. Speak with them, and follow any leads they might turn up. I'm still not convinced either of them is a murderer, but...
It's better to be sure.
I'm sure Masoni here will be waiting with bated breath. Watch yourself in the wilds, Envoy. And Godspeed.
I can't think of much worse than turning on your squad, except having to suspect your own people. We should help them.
That's the plan.
Agreed.
Okay, let's go speak to the rangers. Oh, located it. Holy crap, they're from a fair distance away. One's at the dock, someone's outside. You know what? I was gonna just teleport right there. Could have explored that outpost a little bit and looted stuff. But I'll go find what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I pretty much brought that plague bear down by myself.
Did you now?
Yeah, did you know?
Captain Masoni said he'd never seen anything like it.
Oh, I bet. Oh, Envoy! You have to help me. If I have to listen to this twig of a recruit tell his stories for even one more minute, I'll probably die.
Stab him.
I am indeed. I'm flattered that you've heard of me. It's great to meet you. Ranger Iziana Dorso at your service. Asierno really stooped to asking for help. How very unlike her. Frankly, I think she's overreacting to a late report. Monato might be our best tracker, but he doesn't put a lot of stock in patrol rotation, rest days, or Asierno's toothless protocols. Ugh, there's too many of them. Check in twice a day, sign the patrol roster, write your reports, keep up with the bulletin board, make sure the recruits are cleaning their gear.
Come on. You can't maintain a fighting force with shoddy equipment and poor discipline.
It's busy work. She says it's meant to protect us, but all of us took this job knowing it was dangerous. We should be out there killing the creatures attacking our farmers, not writing 5-paragraph essays on bandit movements.
You have a point.
Half of these kids can hardly read. Monato's always been acting strangely. Most paranoid man I've ever known. Thinks everyone's out to get him. Me, you, your steel garrote. Gods only know why. But one thing's for sure. You won't find him if he doesn't want to be found.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
I hope Verano's all right. The wilds can be cruel. Without a hand from Casagrada, I'm sure. Leave him to his farm and family, I told Asierno. But does she ever listen to me? The way this valley chews through rangers, we can't be selective. That's what she says anyway. Casagrada is a farmer's son. His father, too, is a farmer's son, and so was his grandfather. The same is true for nearly all of our rangers. They were raised with plows in hands, not swords.
You fight with the soldiers you've got, as the saying goes.
And we take these green farmhands, give them 5 minutes of weapons training, and tell them to stand against the tide? But that's neither here nor there. We were talking about Verano. He and Monato are the best of us, but no one's without their challenges. Verano's always trying to play both sides, be the peacemaker. It makes him soft. And Monato, you won't find him if he doesn't want to be found. He was a good friend once. I admired him. But he changed. Monato was always a loner, but he'd been going off his patrol route for long periods of time. The last thing I heard was that Monato was going to scout out the ogre camp. It was claimed by an old animancer years ago. He and the ogre are, friends. I have no idea what they got up to in there. Experimenting on Zarebs, probably. I couldn't tell you what's there now. I don't know anyone who could.
Okay, where can I find the cave?
From here, cross the northern bridge and follow the path west. The path will become a cobblestone road and pass through the swamp. You'll find a cave in the hillside. Should pick up Monato's trail around there. The Animancer struck a deal with Asierno. We're not allowed to go there. Why Monato was headed there is beyond me. But if you want to track down Monato, that would be the first place to look. Right. Watch your back out there, Envoy. The Living Lands are a dangerous place.
Hopefully when we find Monato, we can find some answers.
Let's go talk to the other guy. So now I've got, what the fuck is it? It says I go north and west. What the heck? That's a long way out. So I'm gonna teleport there and go there. But first, let's go speak to this guy over here. Okay, where is he? Oh, I need to go to that one. That's one.
I don't think it's fair. I didn't do anything wrong.
Here, chest.
Probably using me as an example. Pick on the new kid, you know? I'll be back out there in no time. You watch.
Okay. How you doing?
You're that envoy, aren't you? It's the face. Gives you away. What can the Fjord Ranger's rising star do for you, Your Eminence? Oh, you found him. I was so worried. Wait. You think I'm the killer, don't you? Listen to me. I didn't do anything wrong. Verano going missing isn't my fault. Verano is a veteran, and they say he's the best in the squad. But to be fair, they haven't seen my blade in combat yet. We were scouting out the abandoned homestead near Nakotedek when the bandits attacked us. I drew 2 of them away from the fight, and Verano and I got separated. When I doubled back around to check on him, I didn't see anyone. I assumed the fighting was over. Oh, you already talked to the old man. Listen, let's keep this between us. I have a reputation to maintain around here.
Right. Because we wouldn't want the other Rangers to think poorly of you.
2 bandits attacked us, and Verano stepped up to fight them. I drew my blade, and I froze. I saw more bandits coming, and Verano was getting overwhelmed. I didn't know what to do. I've never been in a fight before. Not a real fight with people actually trying to kill me.
You froze. It happens, kid. Tucking your tail in town instead of getting help and going back.
I know what I did was wrong, but I'm not a murderer. I swear. I swear! I don't... He's a better man than I am. But thanks for that. It means a lot. And I hope you find them, Envoy. I'd love to give them a gauntlet to the face.
This kid's got too much to prove and too little to show for it, but he doesn't seem like a traitor.
I agree. Now I'm gonna do it. There's this vendor here. I'm gonna sell him my shit.
Ah, a new face. Welcome, welcome. There may not be much left, but feel free to take a look.
Thanks. Okay. Show what you have. I need to sell stuff with my sell menu going. Okay, over here. Weapons. I've got so much crap. It's exceptional. Why not am I using that? I was two-handed, that's why. Can use a single-handed sword. Let's just sell that. Sell that. Okay. Might put in my camp. I'll keep armor. Okay. Common. Silver. What kind of stuff here? No, I'll keep the rest of that stuff. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, I'm still kind of newish to streaming, even though I've been doing it for a couple of months or a few months. Okay, now let's move my way all the way up there. It's a long freaking way to go. Okay, now it's that. I can walk up. It's marked correctly. Yep. Let's walk down this way. So I come from a camp. Switch the long range first.
Nice!
I'm getting good with the freaking bow, I tell you. Sword. Charge. Oh, where the fuck am I going? Well, let's hope we can get back up there. Right, he just took me right down there. That was not right. Was I do all the killing? That was close. Well, that wasn't a cliff.
Fun.
Yeah. If that was a cliff, I'd have been so dead. Infested camp. Oh, it's not as infested as it was before. Kind of took care of that. Let's get. Let's dodge. There's a house over here. Cool. Let's get back over here before I get distracted. I'm gonna get totally sidetracked again. Was there anything else I need to pick up here? Need to go that way. Okay, in the Grim Wetlands. Okay, infested camp. Okay, that's where I gotta go. But I see a house over here, so you know what? I gotta go investigate the house. a bridge over the house. I hear treasure.
Oh, I thought
Hello,
Helia was all
treasure.
about art, and birds, and pretty things.
Idol of
Let's take
covert
these things back
plots.
to camp. You can fiddle with them there.
That's the plan. Fiddle, fiddle, fiddle. I'm not very good with instruments, but hey, I can fiddle. Oh, skill of warriors. Okay, you know what? You saw nothing.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, now. When you were there. Back on track where we're supposed to be going. Pick up that. Yee-hoo. Oh. Just looking at what I'm doing, right? I don't. I just don't know what I'm doing. I was getting freaking lucky. Okay, let's... No, can't go in there. Okay, so we're going to fire. Use fire, do it. I did not mean to do that. Sorry. Oh, look at this, see the electric thing next to me. That's probably what's supposed to be.
I'm sick.
And the other one is going to be... Well, I thought it was going to be this side, but... Okay, so now I'm going to find the other electric thing. Is there a wall I can break through? Because that's come down from the wall. Ouch! Imagine get just charging headlong into a brick wall. What you fucking buffoon. Oh, it's right over there, you know.
I'm sick.
Okay guys, I got it. I didn't get that. Am I getting to be tall? Steal all the equipment because loot. Gotta sell it. Okay, so up there, anything else around? Ooh, let's see where I'm going. Okay. Is it? Is it there to there, maybe? Because that seems to be the only. I'm going to get run at this dude. Yay!
Yeah.
I think we are. There we go. Go that way, go first. Pick this up. So, I guess I go through this thing here. Pick that up. Let's be real quick. Yeah, because may as well go sideways first. Always get treasure. Yeah, treasure's all important. Gold, steel chunks, hard wood, and primal wind. And a book. Memoir of Visionary Volume 2. Hey there. Can add that to my journal. I'm gonna go read the entire thing. I have to steal the guy's wine because he don't need it. Okay, let's go that way, Bungalux. Because I mean, this is the visionary thing. You know, I'm not gonna read all that. Okay. Take a sword because else, you know, swords and stuff. Oh, I don't know what kind of experience we're going on over here, but I'm pretty sure they were nasty. A letter. Oh, slanging someone. Okay, let's see if we can find what the hell went on in here. Oh. Okay.
I smell rot. There's something unnatural here.
That was me. I shit my pants probably. Well, it's gonna be a fight. You know what? I'm gonna get surprised I can shoot him in the head as I just piss him off. Oh, he summoned shit? That's not right. Oh, that felt painful. Okay, gotcha. Damn, these guys just... Left? Okay, got you. Missed him. I suck. What are you standing there for? Why'd you look white? Where's all your stuff gone?
Not bad, Marius.
Oh, there it is. Okay, let's put some rice and what the loot? Like a lot of big stuff. A journal. Okay. Okay. Now, certain this traitor among us. Though we seem to be alone in this, I suspect 3 of my fellow rangers, but I don't want to take any further steps until I am more certain. I found tracks matching our standard issue boots, leading away from the outpost and well beyond our usual patrol routes. I cannot risk asking Captain Ciano for clearance to follow these trails. Time spent returning to headquarters will allow my quarry to escape. I hope she will forgive my insubordination. The tracks lead to an area east of Lake Laguna. I did not follow any closer for now. Any of my suspects will be capable of detecting me if I continue past this point. I have lost the traitor's trail. I suspect they discovered I was tracking them. I will search for the trail a little longer, and then I will return home to find another lead. I confide in Ranger Dorso my fears, and she agrees that it's likely we're being undermined from outside. I suspect it's still Garot, whose masked leader has been spotted in the valley. Dorso has invited me to hunt with her tomorrow, and she has agreed to keep our out in secret, so I'm not to let the girls contact one of the Rangers. And she's probably the traitor, that's probably why. Okay, let's steal all yours. Do any more loot? Apparently there's lots of loot because I've killed lots of things. Awakened Ardra, yes. Some gold and some ogre's blood. Because, yeah, why not? Because you know when you have a fight and you kill somebody, the first thing that comes to mind is, let's steal some of their blood, because you never know, right? I'll tell you, these people are fucked up. I mean, yes, fill for the pockets, take the money and weapons and stuff. Why not? Do they have no shame? Okay, that's probably where I've got to go, right? No, I've got to go back that way. Search for the root strangled tree. How can I go through here? Let's find out. Ouch! That hurt. Okay, we've got a thing to activate somewhere. Where'd it go? Is it over here? Did I miss it? Wasn't even paying attention. No, yeah, it's up there. See, not even paying attention to. Now that door should be open. And I can get the treasure. And the mushrooms, because hey, mushrooms are great. Ooh. Ooh, find good best place, that's good. Some money. Alright. Okay, I got I got my stuff. Okay. That's one taken care of. Let's get the shit out of here. So I got this that tree, which is it over there? Wow, okay. I probably should fast track. No, this game doesn't have multiplayer mode at all. As far as I'm aware, does it have multiplayer mode? I don't think so. I think it's just single player RPG with a huge long ass story. Which I think is great. I think that's why I picked to play it, because it's a game.
You ever seen a backstabbing ogre? Didn't
Play
think
long
so.
campaign.
Captain Ocierno will want to hear about this.
Okay, let's go to on there. So I'll just what's the easy way to get to it? You know, I don't know. I'll teleport there. I'll find my way. It would have been cool having a multiplayer cooperative campaign mode. I do like games that have that. Very few do. You know, don't do the usual multiplayer where it's run around trying to kill each other. Oh, I suppose you could. I thought it was going to be fun to play a single player campaign with another person. It's cool. And baby Yoda in my profile pic? Yeah, it is. Well, it's Grogu, if you want to call him by his proper name, I guess. Everyone calls him Baby Yoda. Okay, searching for this tree. Oh, and I find enemies, because you know, why the heck not? It's a bear. Oh, and some... Take that. Oh shit! And that bear he was mad.
Good fight.
Yeah, he was pissed. Okay, so I found. What did I find? To be honest, nothing. Is that the gnarly looking tree? This seems to be it. So this is the tree for evidence. I hear something. A clandestine note. Okay. Assume you find this letter, and in time, before you go any further, make sure you haven't been followed to this location. Having stalked bandits in this forest before, I know the usual level of care you people take, and I generally find it lacking. Once you're certain you weren't followed, come to my camp at the mouth of the river southwest of Fio, and we'll discuss how you can further help me bring order to the valley. Don't make me regret our accord. That sounds like that. Psycho. It's got to be the Psycho. So, I'm waiting over there to meet in the designated area. Or we kill somebody. There's a camp thing over there which is neat. What's up? Oh, that's going over back to fuel, okay. This is where I can make camp, which I probably will make camp for the night. I don't guys want to talk. Interact. Yes. Anything else to say? No? Okay. Well, I can put some more stuff on here, can't I? Place totem fragment. Sweet! Okay. Yeah, so it does add to my abilities. I got 2 of 6 fragments, so let's get the rest of them eventually. Let's see if I can upgrade. So I'm using that. Can I upgrade it? Oh, I can. So let's upgrade it. I'm using that mainly anyway, so I guess what, I'm going to upgrade it again. So it's going to be exceptional if I do it again, right? But I need Awakened Ardra to do that. I'm using the that's my main armor. Oh, I got a new one, didn't I, though? I want to check out the shit I picked up before I picked up some, yeah, Ethosian. Ethasian? Okay, okay, whatever. They're both medium. That's unique. This gives me, during the day, +3 damage reduction, +3 additional damage reduction. Wow. Mending scars. Increase your health. Restoration from all sources. Shit, I just equipped it. Well, I didn't mean to, but okay. I do lose a lot of stuff if I upgrade it. And with the stuff it gives me, maybe that'd be worthwhile. Okay, let's have a look. It's giving damage reduction. I need highest talent. Okay, so I can upgrade it once. Now let's see. That's giving better damage reduction and maximum essence, but with those bonuses, I'm okay. Let's go back to upgrading what I was doing, swords and stuff. Can't upgrade that anymore. My bow, I'm using a fine bow. I need to get a common bow. No, it's not a common bow, then it's fine, isn't it? The idiot. I need Healer's Talent for that as well. I've got a common grimoire of elements. Each grimoire gives you different abilities, right? That's entropy, so before I switch weapons. Yeah, that gives me corrosive parasitic staff. Old grimoire. See, that would only give me chilblains because that's all I've got. Ring of Fire, Return Storm. That's actually pretty freaking cool. That would be pretty neat to use. But I need the electric one still for a lot of opening a lot of places. Oh, my damn cat. He's my familiar. Yeah, hush. Okay. I'll keep it at that. I'm looking around my stash. There it is. It's right there. Because I want to put that in my stores. Because it's an exceptional two-handed. If you ever want to try, I can put that in there. Plus I don't have to carry a heavy ass thing around all the time. That I want to use at some point. What's actually in here? I think it increases my wizarding level, which I'm not focused on. That's probably why I can't use them for the most part. I probably will never will. So I'll just throw that in there as well. Okay, that's got cast off. What did stuff? Okay. Let's check what you think I need to say. Probably not.
Hey, about earlier. Sorry for going off like that. I haven't talked about Tom in a while.
That's fine.
I haven't had much of a crew lately, and it's been easy to follow your lead. Seeing the choices you've made has put me at ease. Maybe a little too much.
You'd have to apologize for.
First time for everything, huh?
Right? Seeing Catherine good. Unexpected.
And troubling. What was it she said? The Steel Garrote will ensure the safety of Adiran interests?
Yes, at the moment.
They aren't going to make you any friends, that's for sure. Stay sharp. A storm's brewing. And better if we can find it before it finds us.
Darn it. Okay. Thanks, good night.
If you get up in the night, don't wander too far.
Psh. I'm fine. Bro, do you have any YouTube or TikTok? Okay, I do have YouTube. And every video I stream on Twitch. I pretty much immediately upload to YouTube because Twitch only keeps them for like a couple of weeks. So like this game, for instance, this is my part 6 I think it is, and you'll probably only find about maybe part 4 and 5 still on here, maybe 3. Before I played this game, I played the Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and it's not on here anymore, but I've uploaded it all to my YouTube channel. So that's where it is as well. I have thought about multi-stream to other platforms as well, like TikTok, but I've not got around to it. It requires me to put a bit more effort into get it all configured and set up and all that jazz. I probably will do it at some point. Same with Instagram. I don't know if I can stream to that, but I could obviously use it to pour out my channel and let people know I'm streaming and stuff, I guess. But like I said, I'm a small channel right now. I've got what, 151 followers, of which most of them don't really watch. I average about maybe 2 viewers on my streams, mainly 1. So yeah, still small. I need to really build up my community. It's gonna take a bit. I guess my point is I don't put like a ton of effort and time into making things, doing other things when really I've not got the viewership to justify all that. But the people come to my channel regularly and try saying they sell services to, you know, make nice emotes and backdrops and all that kind of fun stuff for your channel, you know, for a fee. It's like, I'm not putting money into this channel until it's making money for me. And it isn't. I make like nothing really. I make a few cents here and there from the ads that I run. I've got a couple of subs that's made me a couple of dollars, but I can't do anything with that. You think Insta would be? Can you stream to Instagram, or is it just for posting constantly saying I'm streaming? 'Cause I've never actually. I know you can stream to TikTok. That's what I was really looking into. For posting content. Okay. Can you post what? Could I post like a 2-hour video to TikTok? 'Cause that's kind of a lot to be uploaded to. I've not really used Instagram. I don't use Instagram much. I do have an account, but I don't really use it. I've never been big on the social media side of things. I know I can post it in pictures, maybe short videos, but okay, talk this one.
Envoy? What are you... Huh. You're full of surprises. I was expecting someone else, but I think this could work out better for both of us. Just a few friends. Though it seems they were no longer inclined to meet with me after you let their hostage go. Once you hear my side, Envoy, I think you'll agree I was only trying to help.
Okay. How does this Discord help with retaining fans? I'm not big on the social media, so I'm not really sure how that works for the most part.
After a fashion.
Unbelievable.
They were a means to an end. Don't tell them that. Everyone likes to feel special. They were supposed to kill Verano, but I guess they figured they could get more coin if they ransomed him back to us instead. Idiots. Unfortunately, I didn't want to, but he forced my hand. I thought I was clever, skimming a little extra pay from the coffers, surveying the city's weaknesses, laying caches for my friends. But it was like Monato had eyes in the back of his head. Nothing got by him. I tried to explain, but he couldn't understand. Wouldn't. He'd completely closed his ears to reason.
So you killed him for it?
Poor bastard was always too principled for his own good. I'm preparing Emerald Stair for Adir's arrival, obviously. Your people have already pacified Paradise, with contracts and
Okay.
clean water, with
I see
promises
what
of
you mean.
safety. I want to be safe. I want all of us to finally be safe.
You've got a hazy picture at best, Dorso. The envoy was still killed in the street, and Ludwine's idea of pacified is anything but.
And I know what empires do, Envoy. They expand. Your soldiers would have come here sooner or later. I'm helping us avoid resistance and bloodshed when they do. Fjord is wasting away, Envoy. Animancy isn't helping us anymore, if it ever did. But no one in the city wants to admit it.
So you murder your own?
Our crops rot in the fields, bears turn to beasts and attack on sight. The very earth disintegrates beneath our feet. I think it's time we accept help from someone stronger, wealthier, better organized. From Adir. Then we can turn things around like Paradis has. Maybe then we can be safe. But Vidarro, Quilici, Captain Asierno, they're too proud. They won't do what must be done. So I'm doing it myself. Fjord simply cannot survive the way things are. Monato and Verano disagreed.
Then you disagree. You don't turn on your own.
Their voices had power in the Rangers. Too much power. And when they spoke, the others listened. Now they'll have to listen to me.
Yep, I get your point. I really need to expand. I do. It's something I've said for a while, that I do need to expand into other social media platforms just to bring more people in. Then go figure out how to just, you know, get my message out to every other people. But yeah, it's something I intend to do gradually. Like I said, I don't want to take on too much at once, because also I do work, have a job, and I do stream. I've got a family as well, so it's taking the time to do that. Like I say, I don't expand too quickly and not getting returns for it. But yeah, I will do it. Okay, Salem.
I don't live in Adir. I don't want to. Emerald Stair is my home, and it's wasting away. I can only look after my people, get us what we need.
You've got a strange way of doing that.
Only Adir can help us now.
I'm always open to suggestions and ideas. Any kind of constructive criticism. Always.
Maybe that would be for the best. We've had decades to secure this valley. What do we have to show for it? Dead homesteads, dead farmers, dead fields. And a city full of animancers who don't give a single shit about us. It wasn't always like this.
Well, right now I don't. Well, I have Discord, I think, but I don't really use it. I have an Instagram. Also, well, I have YouTube. I don't think I'm missing me on there really.
I wish you could have seen the valley I grew up in. The steep green hills, mist twining about the peaks. Birds, deer, the many little creatures of the trees scurrying among the leaves. Most of them gone now. Sometimes, in high summer, the sunset would catch the rice paddies just right, and the whole valley would glow coral violet. A world on fire with life, that never burned. We ate well and slept through the night. I don't want to live through this time if there's nothing better on the other side. I'm not an official asset, just an enthusiastic ally. But I did meet the captain of the Steel Garrote.
Yeah, that
Alfir, she
definitely would
said her
help.
name was. They appeared out of the fog a few nights ago, late, hours before dawn. There were so many of them, I thought I was certain they were going to kill me. I was alarmed at first, but then I spoke to Alfir, and she changed my mind. Captain Alfir is strong, determined, organized. She's exactly what we need to save Fjord. She has a vision for how to save the valley from itself, a vision I can believe in. I found them a place to hole up. No one is going to find them until it's time. They're going to put a stop to the animancy. The animancy that's sickening our fields, driving the animals mad, polluting our souls. And maybe it will end the Dream Scourge. Then, Emerald Stair will be safe.
Yeah, if you want to drop your Instagram name, I can add it on there. I think I might have already added, you might be already on my Instagram, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I was believing in small streams helping small streamers. Yeah. Try to build a community, get and help everyone with that. Because we were all small streamers at one point or other. So, I'm still a small stream, so very small.
They're not going to hurt anyone. The necessary killing has already been done.
You don't know the Steel Garrote, Dorso. They're not Adiran regulars or magistrates. They're zealots.
Once Captain Alfir explains to the Animancers what their work is doing to our people, they'll have to give it up. If they didn't tell you, they must have had a good reason. The Steel Garrote are holed up in a cave, just behind that waterfall over there. Some of them, anyway.
We should look into that.
I'm sure they'd appreciate your help. You want me to... what? Run off into the wilderness? Exile myself? After everything I've done, this can't be how it ends. Even for a competent ranger, exile is certain death.
You better run fast then.
But what will you tell Asierno? They'll come after me, all of them. What? I'm going.
I'll start counting. Well, so find out what the deal is. There's oh, they're in that cave over there, right? So I could go and check into that. So I think again. What? Okay. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go over here and find things. Oh. He's dead.
Watch yourself.
Okay.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
You didn't do anything. I killed them all. So these people taking credit. Oh, this is purple glowy. Oh, that's useless for purple. One more. Okay, there's a fast travel point, right? Yep. What's it marking over there? Over there. Okay. Sure was a cave. Find clues. Okay. Still resolve. Return. Missing ranges. Let's go get a fuel for that one. tells me where there's a treasure, but do I really want to go there? Yeah. So, where do I need to go? That seems to be the only one I can go to, right? So, oh, just teleport over there. Yes, it's right next to me. It's still next to a dead body. Okay, so let's go over there. Take that because, you know, weapon.
I sincerely hope you have some good news for me. My gods, I can't believe this.
Ilia's wings uplift us.
She's been with the Rangers since she was a girl. She trained most of my men.
This is... Fotito. This is big, Asierno.
What happened to her? Where is she now? So she ran off.
Not even Dorso can survive long alone. Not if she can't rest and resupply. What should we do?
Let's give her a head start. And then go hunting.
On your orders, ma'am.
This situation beggars belief. Do you know why she did it?
Be serious, envoy.
She was always talking about how we needed strength. Do you remember, Masso? More swords, more coin. And she complained that animancy wouldn't fix our problems. But I didn't think she had so little faith in Fior.
No one took her seriously.
Evidently, she was quite serious about it. I didn't want to believe it could be her. Gods beyond, what a mess. Thank you, Envoy. Ranger Monato has been properly avenged, and now I have a lot of work to do to rebuild my squad. I suppose anything is possible. Here's your reward. It's the least we can do for your assistance.
Last trick.
Thank you again. Step carefully out there. We are living through strange times.
I hope this at least lets them clean up their ranks.
So what's that thing I just got? One last trick. How's it gone? 200 range. How can I switch bolts? Because I'm using a bow. Stamina cost is... My bow is... What's that? 72 physical damage. 205, wow. So it costs more stamina. It's got less crit. I might just put that on anyway, just have a freaking gun, just have a bow. Yeah, I don't think I'll do that. Go on. It's got an aim, or it has. That'd be interesting. Okay. So, I've taken care of that. Now that I gotta go. The animancy method, I'll go take care and that in, I guess. So we'll travel over there. Let's go. Oh, that guy goes to talk to me, so I'll talk to him in camp sometime. Spend ability points. Keep forgetting about these things. Okay, level 10 unlocked this, which power jump. Press crouch while in the air to slam to the ground. Nearby enemies. The area of effect and the amount of stun dealt increases based on your fall height. Could you imagine if I jumped like off of a huge fucking mountain and did that? Destroy an entire town. That'd be funny. Probably wouldn't happen, but hey, it'd be funny. So I could build these up, I suppose. I used it through a grimoire though, so do I need to? Let's do that. Because my grimoire is here. Fine. Okay, so yeah, the grimoire master level. I don't want to point to the screen, idiot. So that's another thing. That takes to level 3. Okay, so well, unless I get anything, but I need to increase it to a fine one because these are all level 1 spells I'm using. I wonder if I increase it. Now I don't know for sure. Okay.
Rumor has it there's an envoy from Adir among us in Fjord. Please give them a warm welcome.
Okay, let's go to the advanced method thing I was going to do. Chicken. Why am I going here? I see. Did I ever read this? Probably. Probably been this house. Look at this guy's stuff. Yeah, I have. Okay, let's go over here. So I can place that there. Looks pretty cool.
For an Adiran, you're very resourceful, and a more than capable companion for poor Giada. There's only one way to find out. Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence. All that's left to do is calibrate it. First things first. Let's have a look at your soul.
Oh, that's good.
I'm going to ask some questions to induce a metaphysical quiver. No, not to worry, just testing your reflexes. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up into the sun. Your hands are covered in blood.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Let's
Let's try some word association. Tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Pendulum.
Clock.
Chrysalis.
Transformation.
A spark ignites a flame. An idea ignites a war.
Hello? You still with me?
Fine, let's continue.
No, we should stop. This has gone far enough. Let's go over your results. Your soul is like a piece of sea glass. All the edges are smoothed down. Quite beautiful, really. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold. Not to besmirch a colleague, but Watchers aren't the most reliable sources. What I see is something entangled about your soul. An outside presence that both is and isn't a part of you. It's old, dark, and rather tricky to pin down. Very interesting.
What is he doing to me?
Nothing harmful. At least not yet. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated again. But you came for Giata's theory of the Dream Scourge.
That I did.
Between the two of us, she's on to something. Our farms are in great peril. The essence has been drained from the land. Diverted. Like the flow of a river.
Okay.
And risk joining her in exile? No. Without this workshop, we have nothing. Regardless, essence doesn't just disappear. It must be going somewhere. All I can tell you is keep looking. You'll find what you're after. As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have. Please give Giata my fondest regards.
Keep
That's all you
looking,
have?
huh? I'm getting a bad feeling about what we'll find.
Yeah, I'll be honest. He lost me when he started talking about souls. What did I miss?
Okay, so we're now gonna go to you should look like no, just all the way over there.
Something the matter? I hope none of my colleagues scared you off. And you got his machine up and running. That's what I call progress. I helped Monto after his wife died. She was brilliant, and he took the loss hard. I'm going to miss him. Good timing. I'm about ready to get started. So, did you learn anything of particular interest? And why? It's almost like something is lashing out, defending itself. Look at us. Barely even started, and already we're making progress. Monto's machine is working, Elia will keep an eye on her revenants, and Yvette and Remy are providing us an alibi.
Cool.
Under the circumstances, the two are not so different. I needed those animancers for more than their expertise. Monto's invention nullifies spiritual interference. Having it up and running means we won't get any false signals. Whenever I tap into an Adra pillar, Elia's farmhands tend to get a little bitey. Thanks to you, they won't be a problem. And then there's Yvette and Remy, the governor's eyes and ears. In exchange for privacy, I gave them a test subject. I'd call that a good day's work. Now we just need the right equipment for the job. When my parents died, they left me their life's work. An invention like no other. The phantasmal focus. Think of it as a spiritual tuning fork, or a dowsing rod. It has many functions, some more obvious than others. The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down there since the accident. Since they died.
I can't blame you for avoiding a place like that.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face what's down there.
What's down there?
Terrible mistake. The door to the basement is just outside, around the corner. Of course you'll need a key.
Of course.
Please excuse the mess.
That's where her parents died. I'm glad we can spare her from having to go back.
Okay, walking into the basement of an animancer I just met. Right, feels great.
This is the thing we went to earlier. The last episode. Hello? Anybody home?
Something's not right here.
Oh, really?
Stay ready.
Haven from the Blight. Who grows here?
Well, that's not good. Many faces of wrath. Okay, so it's life and death consequences. To Castell's will. To yet I leave my mother's amulet, the only piece of the Veil Republics I took from home. My one condition is that she wear it as a reminder that we all come from somewhere. May she find comfort in a chain that binds the present to the past. I'll leave her also the house, the laboratory, and our inventions. Yes, all, with no conditions or exceptions to weigh her down. Okay. And I'm gonna another note down. Somebody else's will. Arthur insists I write something down in case the wish should come to pass. But what inheritance do I have to offer? What legacy do I leave? I took no possessions from the homeland. I own nothing but my ambition and my mistakes. To that I leave my unshakable resolve and the determination to see her plans through to the bitter end, and the presence of mind to remember that it is important. I remember what is important. Let her have all of my best qualities. Should the experiment fail, I would need them anymore. No, where I'm going. Okay, so she's gonna die or go somewhere else. Pilgrimage, blah blah blah, too long. And the journal. Cordelia is right, of course. We could refine the phantasmal focus for the rest of our lives. Or we could put it to good use, so why do I have such doubts? Our plan has always been to tinker with the natural order, but nature is not orderly in the living lands. If we poke too hard at nature, who's to say something else won't poke back at us? Yeah, looks like it did poke right back. But another letter. My friend, you spent too much time in the privacy of your lab. I know that words were exchanged and more than one ego was bruised after that incident at the workshop, but the damage is superficial. Our community is ready to welcome you back with open arms. For the moment I am seeing Giada's education, but I urge you to give her the attention she deserves. She is a promising young woman in a difficult and influential time of her life, and she needs the counsel of her family, now more than ever. Ocean! Bloody hell, more! Device should not work. Yet it does. Therein lies a problem. Theory and reality are in conflict, and to succeed without comprehension is worse than failure. I have learned nothing and can assume nothing about the limitations of this invention, which frightens me also as much as Cordelia's insistence that we keep going. All I know is that the device has tapped into something. I believe it was the essence of the living lands, but if I am wrong, what if it's... blah 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 blah. Have we transgressed so far into the unknowable that we are blind to the grave we dug ourselves? Let's make preparations for Giada's future. And more. Dusty left from Maxim. Do you have everything you need? After Cordell's outburst at the workshop, they say she retreated into a private lab. Which is it's perfectly fine, but I worry about you and little Giada. Let me know if you need anything, even if it's just to talk. I understand your research has made you some ambitious strides, good for you both. When you are ready to surface again, we have a game of whatever that is to finish. I'll keep the pieces warm. Okay. I hear the chest which I'm gonna open and steal from. Looks like he's not stealing, there's nobody around, and everybody's dead, right? It's like archaeology. There's a note down there to get to. Take that. Arthur has been quiet lately, so I know he's worried about the experiment. He thinks the island will object to our interference, as if such a thing were even possible. Clearly our daughter is cut from my side of the family. I can't wait to teach you everything we've learned. With any luck, Gietta will be as wild and audacious as the forces that play around her. Okay, there's a thing over here I need to get. Hidden wire. Think of Animacy as a lantern in the night. The weak flame sputters offers a mere glimpse of the cold emptiness beyond. Just enough light to wander a few steps ahead and then scamper back to the safety of home. The time has come for you to take your lantern deep into the night, even if you vanish into a place where none dare follow. Imagine how much farther your daughter can go with you lighting her path. Heed our advice. When the phantasmal focus is ready, do not hesitate. Animacy is a mere lantern, but you have invented a lighthouse. We suggest you use it. You're all friends. The sign from an eye, a multicolored ink. Okay. I missed that book I'm not gonna pick up. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. I'm not gonna read that. Oh.
I feel pretty certain that those people aren't supposed to be plants.
I agree.
What a horrific fate.
Beauty reborn. A life of peace.
Guards. We can leave now, right?
Poor Giada. To think she's been living with this right under her nose.
Yeah, that's her parents. They got. Guess nature fought back and kind of turned them into those things. Yeah, nice. That won't be good. Okay, let's just go. There's nothing else to be had down here.
I don't. Anyone know what happened back there?
I think those were Giada's parents. Whatever's left of them.
So they're dead?
Or something like that.
Gods, I can't believe this.
But now do we tell her? I believe we should.
You're back. You found it. You actually found my inheritance. Did you see my mother and father? Are they still there? I'm sorry. For what it's worth, I don't think you were in any danger. All that's really down there is an unhappy memory. One that keeps on growing.
Do you want to talk about it?
My mother had an idea about how to use the essence of the living lands. And it destroyed her. My father. Our family.
People are too quick to risk everything for an ideal. I'm sorry it didn't work out for your family.
So I swore an oath. No one could enter the lab until I understood what happened.
Until today, so you know what happened?
I'm on the right track to figuring it out, which is almost as good. Enough about me. Let's worry about you for a change. With the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap directly into the essence of the living lands. I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way.
Good thinking.
The only thing we're missing now is an Adra pillar. And I know the perfect one. Naku Tedek, the old godless ruin west of Fjord. There should be some equipment waiting for us. We used it to study the Adra pillar. Then some priests moved in and took offense at our work. I hope they haven't tampered with the equipment, or this will be a very short experiment.
Let's be off there.
Before we head out, let's make the most of our time in Fjord. No telling how long we'll be gone. And I hate to be a problem, but I do my best work in small groups. Chalk it up to performance anxiety.
Yeah.
That was not my finest hour. I was so angry. Mistakes were made. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, I don't want there to be any mistakes.
I'll send Marius. No, I'll send Marius back. Yeah.
Sounds good. I need to do some hunting anyway.
Once we're all together, we should trade ghost stories. Best way to get acquainted. In the meantime, let's be off.
Your companion. Calls forth energy that heals allies. Nice. I can order to activate essence generators. Okay. Can I order my guys? I've not been doing that all to my people. It's been letting them do what they want to do. Travel to Neku Tedek. So where is Neku Tedek? Let's go to the Emerald Stair. There. So travel to there, down and across. So I gotta go the better way a little bit. Find a bridge to cross over. This was earlier, right? Yeah. So I'll explore, I suppose. I could go take a different route or route. Some version we use, but I'll do this way. But let's explore. It can't hurt. I'd hit the bad guys and I'd probably kill them away. What is already around? Yeah. That was me. A little camp here. Okay. Oh, where am I? To be honest, oh, I'm in a cave. Ooh, that was a good shot. Hi, dude! Okay, think you're them, right?
Shooting, Kai.
Yeah, I don't want the guns while I was shooting. Yeah, I was shooting too. That's my praise. Hope you don't mean to do that. I can't pick that up there for some reason. What's this purple? Doesn't say. Okay, this is all caved in. Can I get through here? No, I can't. Well, that's okay. Guess I'll just go back the other way around, right? Give me a second here. Okay, so I can't go that way. Okay, originally I was planning. Well, I got to kill some things. I don't think I can go further this way. Or can I? No, I definitely can't. So, what I might do, can I teleport? Let's just walk all the way around it. I'm just gonna teleport somewhere closer, but it really isn't. So it's going. Go wandering. Did that take me over? Probably. That's probably where we went last time. Let's walk straight on. What is that over there? Secret waterfall. Okay, here we go.
Your armor's weak here.
Okay.
Another win, but who's counting?
We didn't tell the number, you said another win. Smashity smash. So where am I? Godless Ruins, okay. What am I doing here? That's getting sidetracked, that's about what I'm doing here. Let's climb to the top of this thing and brings me out up here. Okay, well. Oh, there's a camp. Oh, sorry, we've seen that camp. So, all that for what? We're supposed to go there, head over that bridge, right? At least I got some excuse for being here. So yeah, I did that on purpose. It was all planned. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what we're meant to do. What is this weird overgrown thing here? It's just a ruin. Nothing particular about it. Okay. Let's head over here. Holy thing. Is that a fast travel I don't already have? No, I don't know how that's. Let's go get that fast travel. Thank you for that. There's enemies over there. Okay, this is the bridge. Okay. Given the condition of these bridges, I'd be worried about walking across these things.
Naku Tadek is a place of spiritual power. We're sure to find the answers we seek.
Why do they call it that anyway?
Good question. It means ancient soil. Naku Tadek was old when these lands were young. The godless built around Adra pillars. Maybe they've felt a deeper connection to the spirit world. My friend Yatsli is a scholar of the godless. She could tell us more.
Hey! You there! Need some supplies?
Could sell some stuff, maybe.
Salutations, traveler. Welcome to lovely Naku Tadek. It's seen better times, but it's still a marvel of ancient architecture. Oh, but I forget myself. I'm Alyssa, a wanderer and explorer, and sometimes even a merchant. Like now. Care to see my wares?
Sure. I don't want to sell stuff anyway, that's the main reason coming here. Get rid of that and that. Keep fine both for now. No, I'll just get rid of that. I need to break stuff down, really.
We usually bring our dead to Naku Tedek, but for you, I'll make an exception.
This is a spiritual haven. Could we remove the animancy equipment, please?
Take it up with the governor.
But he told me to ask you.
In that case, the answer is no.
Charlton, that place. Okay, oh, there's a large repeller. And there's things over here, I need to see. There's two of them. Who are they? Edward Rogan, whatever that is. A true pioneer in the field of self-experimentation. After breaking his soul apart, he lost the knowledge of how to resemble it again. May his greatest achievement never be replicated. Okay. Sounds like a Horcrux to me. Husband and father, visionary without equal. He gave us a new beginning, a new land, a new purpose, and asked for nothing in return. Fior Mezzaverno is his legacy and our responsibility. Wherever he rests, may he rest in peace. Okay, nice.
There should be some equipment by the Adra pillar.
We remember these walls. Yes, we have been here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna steal this chest since we've been here. Companion points, aren't we? So, I, a character sheet points, yeah, give me that one there, because, over there, yeah. Where, what was it, companions have points? Oops, my bad. Abilities, there we go. Companions, they've all got one. Okay, so Mars does the ruin thing. Wait. I've got 3 different ones, grasp. Darren's got 1 in shot. I can have all 3, right? Yeah. That can go to have multiple. So customers as well. Now Giata, she is different. Let's see. Has a healing spell. So now she's got a healing spell on her. Okay, he's got his weapon shoot. He looks so good. What's he got here? Reduces damage, increases health regeneration, and okay. Unbending defense. Lose area effect for leap of daring. Let's do that. I'll unlock the ability for him, okay. Oh, she's got 3? Oh shit. So, what else can she do? Let's go. Small health, okay. Okay. So we don't want to just loot this place. Dignity of the deceased, okay. Tells us how they prepare the dead, that's nice.
I fail you, my lord.
What's up, dude?
Please, my friend. You can take what you want from the shrine.
What have done?
Just don't break anything. So he was working alone. Forgive me. These are difficult times for a man of faith. While I was at prayer, a bandit held a knife to my throat and stole the reliquary of Saint Widwin. Just look at me. Gods, I'm still shaking.
Which way did they go?
He fled west into the wilderness. There's nothing there but a Delimgon glade. If you find him, please, no more bloodshed. Vengeance will not make this right.
Awesome. If you find him, please, no bloodshed. Vengeance will not make his right. I was about to resort to murder over relic anyway. Remember me feel better. What's that?
Most of my faithful brethren became acolytes of Berith, but she is not the only god who embodies the cycle of life. This is where souls return to the living lands. Can't you feel it?
This is West Hold.
This is a place of power. Stay a while. Perhaps it will speak to you. May the light shine on you. May it shine on the thief as well. I will try to understand his motives.
This doesn't sound like any of the grave robbers I know. Not that I know any grave robbers.
A saint's relic. Where would you even find something like that?
Okay, so I need to find that relic. And now I'm gonna rob him blind because that's what I do. I won't break anything. I'll steal shit. I'll respect that. I'll steal shit. Don't respect that.
Well, here we are on the precipice of discovery. Armed and ready for mischief.
I'm 2 out of 3 anyway.
Before we get started, indulge me. What are you excited to learn about?
Just being scourged, not stop it.
Good. We're on the same page. Now, I'm going to tap into the pillar's dormant energy and give it a good shake. In layman's terms, I'm chumming the water and daring the Dream Scourge to show its ugly face.
That sounds like it's gonna be fun.
No, but it should get us results. All right. Drawing on the energy of the phantasmal focus, I'll start with a low-frequency ethereal vibration. I've got nothing. You?
Like I could go for some pie.
Shit. All right, adjusting the frequency. The focus is warming up. I hope that's a good sign. Let me know if you feel something. Who knows how your godlike nature will react to this. Brace yourself. We're going to pin this bastard down.
Are you sure about this?
Don't worry, I'm a professional. Now, here goes nothing.
Souls in a circle, a whirlpool. We twine. We twine.
Hey, I think I got something. The focus twitched, like a fishing rod. Is that a door?
Yes.
Not the result I was looking for, but a result nonetheless. Hold on to that feeling. We might need it again. Right before the door opened, I detected something in the Adra. I was right. The Dream Scourge has a point of origin. We can study the affliction from here, but I don't know that we can stop it. My thoughts exactly. If we want to stop the Dream Scourge, we still need to learn more about the source of the affliction. I hate to say it, but we'll get better results at the base of the pillar, where the energies are more potent.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. Secret entrance.
We shouldn't jump to conclusions. After you.
Okay.
We gotta see what's down there now.
So that is. Beloved parents, animals, and givers to the community. Punish for burning their work at both ends.
I wish you could have met them. They would have liked you.
Okay, let's go.
Gods! Did you open that door?
Stairwell.
It did not bring us here to explore, but clearly something wants to be found.
Does this feel like the start of a cautionary campfire tale to anyone else?
Right.
I wonder, did you open the door? Or did the door open for you?
No, wait, before I do that, I'm gonna go across here because that. Yeah. Telling me I gotta go get this over here. Don't know what it is, but it's telling me. Okay, got that. Well, I also forgot about that thing there. Knew I heard it. Treasure! I shall take that, thank you very much. So I'll look at something real quick. Let's go check something real quick. follow me? Oh, well, you just jump down, you know.
Incredible. These ruins are untouched. We are the first to disturb them. When was the last time anyone walked these passages? It must have been centuries. No, millennia. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll talk more once we reach the bottom.
Activated there. Okay, so why can't I use my spells? Stop getting in my way. I'm zapping somebody right in the freaking head.
I'm sick!
Soul board. Hell. Okay. Bollocks. Do I have any ice things in my inventory? Where are they? In the weapons tower? Maybe. Steal all that. What's over here? Iron dagger.
I wager those artifacts you found fit together somehow. Let's have a closer look at camp.
I already know what they do. Let's go stick it on my... a muffled scream. That's fine.
Protect the
That'll show him.
Oh, it did. It showed him. Steal this. These different works. I'm not stealing. I'm just recovering. There you go. I'm recovering things. Okay, so I need to do electric on that.
I'm sick.
Let's head down this.
No, the knife that pierces in the dark.
Whatever this is, at least it's dead. 2 points. For the godly. None for the abominations.
I'm just exploring.
Look out. Some kind of trap over
I wasn't paying attention to that was on the floor. I really should have. That redness was telling me that I'm dying. How about inventory? Oh, no, don't do that door because I can just press that. I was going to do myself. I'll walk in like an idiot. You know, I hear things, so I'm gonna go. Headshot.
You'd make a good animancer.
You've got better aim than a sharpshooter, Giada.
The dagger. The forgotten soul pod. Take with weapons he's got there. Okay, give me another second. Quit doing that. Questions. Okay, let's go. So they're just hanging around down here, you know, waiting on me to show up.
I'm sick.
Like that. Open the chest. Okay, so got the just ring it open. Okay.
I would not go swimming if I were you, unless you wish to meet your maker. There must be a way across. If not underwater, perhaps over it, with the help of some ice.
You know, hint, hint, hint. So it's fire and shield, it's not very good. So, Bollocks. Okay, people follow me. They disappear.
I'm sick!
Just charge into it. Okay.
What in the name of Aora is that?
You think it's sleeping?
I've never seen anything like it before. I don't believe it's a statue. No, this was alive once. And the people who lived here were terrified of it.
100 milli.
We're going to die down here, aren't we?
No, don't worry about it. Stop it.
What's your right?
Alright. Right in front of me. Stop that. Annoying. Okay, don't know what that was about, but... Okay, so I pulled that thing out of this big ass thing. That's kinda... Damn, I could kick your ass. More going down.
Death into life. Interesting. The godless clearly had some ideas about reincarnation, even if they didn't have a god.
Every other culture I've come across reveres the gods, even if they give them different names and pictures.
Can you imagine
It's cool though.
life without any gods to guide your destiny? Without anyone shepherding you this way and that? Of course I can imagine it, but I'll wager you have a harder time.
Never had a chance.
Ready to make an entry?
Looks like
Quick main entrance.
Let's break it up. Did they even get done?
Oh, is he dead? Oh, he's gone. He come back. I'm gonna loot these things while I got a few seconds to loot them. Where'd he go? Oh, down there.
If there are any monsters left, show yourselves. Some of us have work to do. I guess that means the coast is clear. Let's have a look at the Adra pillar.
No, we want to open this door here, so before we look at that Avowed pillar that we want to look at, I'm gonna snoop around.
Come, hear us through the Adra.
I'll go here through the Adra in a second. Can't get there yet.
Find us.
Give me a minute, I will find you.
Unseek!
Looks like 2 out of 3. The last one's probably gonna be either up there or over there.
We've backed the Dream Scourge into a corner. I say we pin it down here and now, before it wriggles away from us.
Okay, 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Okay. Why does it feel the room was built to lead us here?
The Godless erected many important sites around Pillars of Adra, though I can't speak to their motives. The last time we tried this, you felt something, yes? Maybe it had to do with your godlike nature. Try making contact with the Adra this time. It could only help.
Right.
The effect should be stronger than before. Brace yourself.
Okay, that pulled me in.
You are here. You who bring us kind words and soothing thoughts, we welcome you. The mourners are gone now. Only the memories remain. We once belonged to the green and the wild. A people lived there once. They loved us as we loved them. They brought their dead to us. We used to dip our fingers, wade in the confluence of souls. We are the heart in the soil, the lungs. We dream, the land stirs. We become. They brought their prayers to us. We answered. We do not remember how we grew. Our eyes opened. We were the earth, the sky, many into a whole. We touched the mountains and they molded to our fingerprints. The Akita twined around us. They sang in awe of what we made. They called us the gardener, steward of life. Sapadal. You rend the leaves and ash yourself. We could only observe. But we have felt in you the seed of connection. We have sought you, called to you. And you reach back. We have not known the joy of companionship in so long. A mistake, nothing more. We swear, we kept nothing from you. This prison clouds our mind, our memories as murky as fetid water. Find us, free us. The rot that festers seeps into us as well. Our cage is far from here, buried in the garden, beyond the poison sea. Would that we knew. Our jailers gave us no explanation. But perhaps the ancients who were beloved to us, perhaps they can quiet the questions in your mind. Go to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. We will try to explain. Those who cherish us, the chosen of the Akida, wait there. They will show you the way to the garden, to our prison. We will cleanse this rot with you once our hands are unbound. Find us in the garden. We twine, we await. First, let us offer you a sliver of our power, a boon to help you survive and find us. Will you accept it?
Heck yeah, I'll accept power.
Take it with our blessing. Now hurry to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. Bind us. Free us.
Godlike ability. Fires a thorn of energy that passes through multiple enemies, causing damage and impact. Nice.
You're awake. Finally. We really pushed the phantasmal focus to its limits.
You were out a long time. We gotta start bringing pillows.
For a second there, I thought... Actually, never mind what I thought. Actually, I thought your soul had been blasted to 1,000 pieces. But I'm happy to be proven wrong. While you were out, I got some clear readings of the Dream Scourge. I've tracked its origin to the center of the living lands, somewhere deep in the untouched wilderness. You've heard of it. Fascinating. Maybe someone knows about this garden of yours. If we find the garden, we can cut off the Dream Scourge at its source. I hesitate to bring it up, but you were muttering while you were out. Had quite a lot to say. Whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy I've encountered before, though only in traces. It must be connected to the Dream Scourge. Perhaps they share a similar origin. Yes, Sapadal. Who are they? What are they to you?
Yeah, cool with that, I guess.
I'm sorry? Sapadal is a god? But that's impossible. How could we have missed this? A trapped god. Trapped. And you spoke to them through the Adra. Maybe that tells us something. Not the Adra itself, but how it comes together. We've long theorized that all Adra is connected, but that changed when Animancers came to the Living Lands. The Adra here is severed from the rest of Eora, connected only to itself, or so we believe. If Sapadal speaks and works through Adra, then the Living Lands is their prison, their tomb. You could be right, but we have no way of knowing for certain. Not yet, anyway. We know the Dream Scourge is coming from this garden of yours. Maybe Sapadal can help us fight it.
I got a headache just thinking about it. And I'm not the one with the god knocking around in there.
The real question is, where do I start? Doesn't ring a bell, but maybe someone's heard of it before. We'll find the source of the Dream Scourge in the garden, but we have to find the garden first.
Then that's where we start.
Let's return to Fior Mesiverno. Banished or not, maybe I can squeeze a few answers out of my colleagues. Gods, I don't know. The farms, the community, my research, they all depend on animancy. But the Dream Scourge is the end of animancy, the end of the Living Lands as we know it. We should leave this place and its memories. There's nothing more for us here.
Finding a secret entrance and discovering a new god. Not bad for a day's work.
Stop!
What?
The trees splinter, the rice turns black. The pain! The pain! Books into embers, words swallowed by the ash.
I lost you for a second there. Something the matter?
There's a fire.
Oh no. Let's go. You take the lead.
Come on. There's a way up those stairs.
Okay, first one to finish before I start here. I knew that's where it would be.
Unseen, unheard.
Unseek!
Extra stuff. Oh, this door now opened.
There is such a thing as learning too much. The mortal mind can only take so many revelations at a time. What we discovered here, it changes everything.
A hidden god in the living lands. Who knew?
Oh, the big ass fire over there.
Oh
Someone
my
talk
God.
about it?
No!
Andra's deaths. This was no accident.
So they're gonna spend ability points. I'll put that on for my crit hits. And what we're gonna do at this point, I'm gonna save up the game. And I will end my stream. Thanks everybody for dropping by and watching, and hope you subscribe, follow, go to YouTube, watch my videos as well, or donate, and all that kind of fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.